guys, it's me, Stephanie, aka Angelic Guidance. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys. First and foremost, I want to say welcome to my office, aka my bedroom. So today I want to talk to you guys about ways how to get yourself out of this feeling claustrophobic and feeling like stuck energy. Okay, ways how to make yourself feel more progressive and more productive and focusing more on you. I'm going to give you guys 10 steps on how to focus more on yourself. Some of these steps I did channel in my weekly messages, which I did post. And I feel like these steps are going to be very helpful, not just for those who are on my Patreon, but I feel like these steps are going to be very helpful for majority of you guys as well. I have followed these steps and they have definitely helped me to where my mental state has been more clear. I feel more enthusiastic. I feel more excited about life every single day. And I feel like these steps will help you guys as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with step one. So step one, be careful what you are consuming inside your body when it comes to food, okay? And I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. I'm not saying you have to be vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian or, I'm not saying that you have to eat everything organic. What I am saying is the more that you are aware of what you're putting into your body, the more you are aware of your mental capacity and also you're aware of your energy. Sometimes when you eat certain foods, you feel really drowsy, you feel tired, you feel like sluggish. I always say sluggish. It's like where you don't feel like you want to do anything. You eat something, you're full, and you just want to like lay down. I mean like laying down and just watching TV all day, staying on your phone all day, because some foods will literally drain the energy out of you, especially foods that are very high in sugar. Okay, and unhealthy food like sodas, chocolate, ice cream, things that's very high in sugar that makes you feel guilty afterwards, So it's like, your gut is very important. I did talk about the gut and I did talk about how important it is to make sure that whatever you're consuming is healthy. But when your gut is not feeling right, as in like your stomach, your intestines and all of that, it does affect your mental capacity. Okay, so it's kind of like, you eat something that you're not supposed to be eating. Your stomach is gassy. You don't feel good inside. You feel, sluggish. And then on top of you feeling that way, you don't have as much energy. You're not getting a lot of things done in your day. And then all of that combined will make you feel drained and depressed. And when you go to your bed later at night, you're feeling guilty, like, damn, what did I do with my whole day today? On top of that, we're going to get to waking up in the morning, okay? But on top of that, it also affects the way that you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning feeling really tired when you eat a lot of sugary foods or when you eat a lot of unhealthy foods, okay? A way how to help yourself do that is have some sort of balance, okay? So it's not like just strictly just eat healthy. No, it's kind of not impossible, but sometimes it's very hard for some people to eat completely healthy, right? Have a balance. Like I was telling those who listen to my weekly messages, I was like, if you're going to eat like, let's just say McDonald's fries, or you're going to eat chips, say, you know what? I ate a bag of chips. Now after that chips, I'm going to have a smoothie with kale and avocado and apples and pears and spinach. If you're going to eat something unhealthy, say to yourself, okay, if I eat this and it's unhealthy, I'm going to eat something that's healthy right after, and I'm going to try to balance it out. Therefore, when your body becomes accustomed to eating healthy, you're not going to want to eat unhealthy anymore. It's like if you eat healthy for a month straight, or you juice for a month straight and you haven't had any real solids in your system, your body becomes accustomed to that, to where now if you do eat something solid, it's like your body's kind of rejecting it, right? So the more you practice doing that, the more your body's going to reject the unhealthy foods, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to start eating healthy completely, okay? Step two is pay close attention to whatever it is that you're listening to. And this could be anything. This could be if you have friends that engage in gossip. This could be, movies that you're watching on TV. This could be music that you're listening to. Pay attention to how your energy feels when you're surrounded by certain people, or when you're surrounded by certain things, or when you're listening to certain things, okay? Because if you are around someone who completely just completely negative talks, that's going to consume your energy as well. That will drain you as well. And when you start to feed into that, it's kind of like you're kind of draining your own energy. Do you get what I'm saying? You want to, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with people who are motivated, who are ambitious, who are, go-getters, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. Okay, because that person's going to the gym, that person's kind of motivating you to go to the gym. That person's eating healthy. That person's motivating you to eat healthy. That person is is working on their business ventures or their plans, that's going to motivate you to get yourself together. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas if you were to like be around someone who just wants to hang out all day or eat junk food all day or who wants to gossip all day, you're going to engage in that as well. And that is kind of like the turtle. It's kind of like it can slow you down. You know, it's like, imagine you already feeling like you've been feeling stuck or restricted and feeling like you've already been slowed down. And then you have someone sitting on your shell, you know, trying to slow you down even more, but you're already slowed down. It's like, why engage into that energy? The more you engage into that energy, the more you're feeding that into yourself, and that's going to slow you down. You know, be careful who you're listening to, what you're watching. And so if it makes you feel negative watching something, like let's say you're watching like the news, and the news is not always negative, but most of the times it is negative. So imagine watching something and you know it's going to shift your energy because you know yourself more than anyone. You know what triggers you, you know what hurts you, you know what can completely shift your energy. If you're going to watch something that, and you know that after watching it, you're not going to want to get up and do anything, or you're not going to be as motivated, or you're going to feel depressed or sad, then why watch it? You know, so it's kind of like you have to have boundaries and restrictions, and you also have to be very confident in what it is that you put your energy into. Okay. And just know that what you put out there, you attract back. So if you're engaging into negativity, you're going to attract it right back. Okay. If you're engaging into positivity, you're going to attract it right back. Okay. So be very careful with that. And that also includes music. If you're listening to music that's making you feel sad, and you know deep down, like, I love this song, I love it so much, but I know that once I listen to this song, I'm going to start crying, and then there goes my whole day. Then wait to listen to the song. You love it, but don't listen to it if you know you have a complete day of tasks that you have to do, or that you have to, you have to be motivated, or you have to, you're dry. It's going to take your drive away. Listen to something that's going to pump you up. Like if you're feeling down, listen to music that's going to pump you up. Doesn't matter what kind of music it is. If it makes you feel good inside and you want to get things done, then listen to that music. Okay. If you know it's going to make you feel sad, it's going to slow you down, then don't listen to it, or choose a specific time when you can listen to it. You have to have a balance. Okay. Like a yin yang. Okay. It's like the example I was talking about with the junk food, but then you also have a smoothie to kind of balance it out, So it's kind of like, make sure you at least have balance. So your body is already accustomed to the changes. And it's like, now that you're accustomed to it, it's going to be a lot easier for you to continue. And step 3, which is very, very, very important, and I know a lot of people are going to have trouble with this, but this is bedtime. Okay. Going to bed very early. Not only is this going to give you a lot of extra time the next day, but this is going to also give you a lot of energy. I know it's difficult, especially a lot of us, we suffer from insomnia, but the reason why a lot of us also suffer from insomnia is because we are so used to staying up. Our body has already become accustomed to staying up at night because we have not been practicing waking up early in the morning and going to bed early. It's kind of hard for us to get into that routine. When you start something, it's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be a piece of cake. It's just that we have to kind of like program our brains to say, okay, we got to get up at this time, and we have to actually do it and mean it. Not just say we're going to do it and then click snooze on the alarm clock. And then, because when we do that, our brain's becoming accustomed to us clicking snooze, and then we're going to continue clicking snooze, right? But if we force ourselves to go to bed early, like turning off your phone literally at 9:00 p.m. and then turning on your phone at 10 a.m., or if you need your phone for the alarm, your alarm clock goes off and you're tired in the morning. But if you force yourself to get up and you actually do it, you are now programming your brain like, okay, now you got to get up at this time, and you got to specifically get up at this time. The more and more and more and more you do it, the more accustomed you are to doing it. How do I know that too? Because I remember that when I was in school, I had to wake up early every single day. So I had to go to bed early, right? I had no choice, right? So when I did go to bed early every single day, it was hard in the beginning, but I noticed that once I became accustomed to it, I was able to wake up early in the morning and to get ready for school without being tired. I never had any problems, any of that. Mondays was the hardest because Saturdays I would cheat, obviously, because it's Saturday and Sundays, and I would stay up later. But I noticed that it was a lot easier for me to wake up early because I've become accustomed to it rather than the beginning, right? Where it was really hard for me to wake up in the morning. So early mornings and early bedtimes as well. Okay, the reason why it says shutting off your phone as well in the morning, of keeping your phone off or not turning it on until 10, is because we have this habit of checking our phones as soon as we get up in the morning, and that's a bad habit, because one, that allows us to stay in the bed. Once you check your phone, once you wake up in the morning, that's the best time to jump out of bed and to get stuff done. That's the best time to program your brain to do that, because your brain already has this energy of a reset. It's like a reset, right? It's like a recharge reset. Why waste that recharge reset and the first thing you do is go into your phone? And then you're wasting that recharge and reset energy. And then what you see in your phone, it kind of like sucks the life out of you. You're like, okay, I'm going to wait 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes. And before you know it, you've been on your phone for a whole hour and you still can't get out of bed. So the best thing to do is to actually turn off your phone at 9 p.m., whenever you want to go to bed, and keep your phone off until 10 a.m. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you do need your alarm goes off and you just get right up and you turn your phone off. As soon as you turn your alarm off and you get up out of bed, you turn your phone off. Okay, best thing to do is to get up early in the morning, and then that way you have a lot more time to do what it is that you want to do in your day. So if you're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you can get a lot done at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not just talking about jumping straight into work and jumping straight into your to-do list or your tasks. I'm talking about literally doing things for yourself. That's the best time to do things for yourself. Your mind has now reset. You've now recharged. You have a bottle of water next to your bed. You drink that water in the morning, and I have another step that helps. And you take care of yourself. So before you even give to the world, you're giving to yourself. And then you don't feel like as obligated, or you don't feel as stuck or confused or consumed, or you don't feel any of that, because you've already given from 4 a.m. or from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. You've given all those hours to yourself. Meditation, prayer, whatever you want to do, go for a jog, go out into nature. Those are the best times to go outside and to meditate and to go into nature. You get what I'm saying? So that's the best time to, give time to yourself, because you're just waking up and you're starting your day, focusing on you. Not focusing on what this person is doing on their phone, what's going on social media. You're literally giving your recharge energy, reset energy to the world before you're giving it to yourself. You get it? So it's like the best thing to do is to literally just focus on you those hours in the morning, okay? And then 10 o'clock hits, then you can start your to-do list. Or 9 o'clock hits, then you can start your to-do, because you've already spent 4 hours for yourself, right? And not only that, but now you feel more recharged, you feel relaxed, and you can get through your whole day. Therefore, later on in the evening, you feel amazing. You're like, what I accomplished today? I accomplished this today. And even if I didn't accomplish everything, I accomplished the most important things. I did a couple of things, that's gonna benefit me early in the morning, and I did a couple of things relating to work. And you feel content with your day. You get it? And on top of that, if you're practicing the early bedtimes and the early mornings, and you're practicing what it is you're consuming in your body, that's all of that combined is what's going to help recharge you. Okay, it's what's going to help you keep going. And if you consistently do that, oh my goodness, then you're good to go. Okay. Step 4, which is very important, is your vitamins. A lot of people are feeling drained. A lot of people are feeling consumed. A lot of people are feeling exhausted and not even knowing why. Most of the times, as me being spiritual and all of you guys probably being spiritual and all of that, we tend to always think that it's something wrong. It's someone's energy, or someone sending me bad energy, or this or that. And it's kind of like, okay, if you look into your phone first thing in the morning and you're seeing nothing but drama, you're pulling in that energy. Once you've recharged, right? The first thing, what you should be really thinking about is vitamins. You may be lacking deficiency in vitamin B, which is amazing. Vitamin B is very important, and probiotics is amazing. Probiotics, it's what really helps with the gut, the nervous system as well. So if you have anxiety and you have like all of that, Probiotics will help with the gut, the nervous system, and the gut is what's also connected to the brain. Like I told you guys before, like if your gut is not well, like your stomach, your intestines, and all of that, that affects your mental capacity. So if you're taking vitamins every day, like probiotics, vitamin B, whatever vitamins that you need, it also makes a difference with your body. It helps with your motivation and stuff as well. And it also helps with your brain capacity. So you guys may want to look into that as well. But that's step 4. Okay. Step 5 is focusing on what you're actually grateful for. So if you wake up in the morning, you think about things that you're actually happy about rather than, oh my God, I got to do this, I got to do that, I'm stressed out, I got to get that done, I got to get that done. That all goes back down to waking up early in the morning and spending, the first important hours of the day, which is very important because how you start your day is how your day is going to go, So spending those important hours talking to yourself about what it is that you're actually grateful for and what you love about yourself and what you love about other people, and showing gratitude, because therefore it's like you're not just focused on negativity. So that's why it's so important to keep your phone off, until you've spent those hours with yourself. Because if you look into the phone and you start seeing certain things that's going to contaminate your energy, it's kind of like you're not going to be thinking about what you're grateful for. You're going to be thinking about the stress, the headache, what you have to do for the day, the pile of work you have, all of that stuff. So you want to make sure that you focus on first you and what it is that you're actually grateful for, and that energy that you put out there, you're attracting it right back.
And pause. Just kidding. Before we get to step 8, I actually skipped step 6 and step 7. Okay. I'm not even sure how that happened. Step 6 is all about your environment. Your environment has to be clean, guys. Okay. Because if your environment is not clean, it can shift your mood. For example, you wake up in the morning, you're in a completely good mood, you're doing all these tasks, you're following these steps, and then you go downstairs and you look at your living room and you notice the living room is a mess. It can completely shift your energy. If you guys notice, when you're doing laundry or when you've cleaned up and your house is smelling good, your house is feeling clean, you notice that your energy feels a lot lighter. You feel like more clear. You feel like your brain has been unclogged. You don't feel as claustrophobic. Everything feels a lot more peaceful. Having a clean environment is really going to have a huge effect on how you feel and how your day starts. So every night before you go to bed, make sure that everything is clean. Therefore, when you wake up and you follow these tasks, your day starts really fresh. Your day starts feeling a lot lighter, and you don't have to worry about cleaning. Step 7 is read motivational quotes, watch motivational movies. If you're going to watch something on TV and let's just say it's really violent, and there may have been a lot of negative energy in it, make sure that you do have a balance, as I stated before. So if you're going to watch something or if you're going to read something, make sure you're reading something very positive. Read something that's going to uplift you. Read successful stories, read motivational books, things that's going to motivate you and that's going to make you want to keep going and going, okay? Because this is like a boost of energy, okay? Now, let's continue.
Number 8 is exercising. Exercising is very important, and I'm guilty because I haven't been exercising the way I should. I used to, but once we got into quarantine, I kind of fell off schedule, so I got to get back to that myself. But exercising is so important. Meditation is so important. If you exercise first thing in the morning, you get your body kind of worked up. It's kind of like you're getting your heart pumping. You're getting your heartbeat racing. And what I noticed is when I used to have a consistent schedule with exercising, I noticed I had a lot more energy. I noticed that I was a lot more motivated to get things done, because after I was done exercising, I wasn't tired. It's like when you're exercising at the moment, you're tired at the moment. It's like, I want to finish because this is too much. Like, I'm done. But once you're finished exercising, you take your shower, you change your clothes, you're like, wow, I feel good. I feel so good, and now I have so much more energy. Your heart's already racing. On top of that, you're eating healthy. You're waking up in the morning very early. You're focusing on you. Your mental state is cleansed. You're not looking at your phone right away. You're taking your vitamins. All of that combined adds up. And if you consistently do that, you will see so many results, okay? So many results. So exercising is definitely a way to help yourself become more like energetic and to keep you going, okay? Because the more your body becomes accustomed to exercising, then your body is less tired. because your body consistently has that energy and is used to consistently going, okay? And once your body becomes consistently used to going, you're not going to have a problem getting things done. You're going to feel very energetic. Step 9. I just talked about this, but it's an important part. It's about your phone. As I said, less on social media and being more productive. And you got to balance things out. So for example, I'm not saying don't watch movies. I'm not saying, don't go on social media and don't do all that, but you want to have a balance. If you will feel so much better if you said to yourself, okay, I was on social media for a whole hour. But guess what? I went on social media later on in the day, not early in the morning. Early in the morning, I spent hours for myself. I did meditation. I got 3 things from work or 4 things from work done and, off my list. So when you are on social media later on in the day, or you're watching a movie later on in the day, you don't feel as guilty, because you've already accomplished so much earlier on in your day. So when you do that, you're not feeling as bad. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why the first couple hours or first half of your day should be dedicated to you and should be dedicated to getting what's important done first before you start to do the fun stuff after. But then you don't carry the guilt. Therefore, when you go to bed, you have that champagne hour. Champagne hour as in you can think back to your day, like, what did I accomplish today? What did I do? And guess what? You feel proud of yourself. You feel productive. And balance it out. If you're going to watch a movie, like, okay, I'm going to watch a movie, or I'm going to watch a reality show, and I know it's not that positive because there's a lot of drama in it. I'm going to make sure that I read a book before I watch it. So read something productive. As a matter of fact, read it after you do that. Therefore, you kind of take away all that negativity and you kind of just threw it out your body. You're like, okay, bye. It was fun while it lasted, So it's like now you can actually replace that negativity with whatever it is that you're reading or whatever it is that you're listening to. Listen to motivational music, or listen to motivational speakers on YouTube, or listen to success stories, or read success stories, or read about how people achieve or accomplish certain things. It's always good to educate yourself when it comes to other people's achievements and goals. It's very motivating. What may work for someone else may not work for you. So it's important to have your own, your own ideas and all of that. But at the same time, also you want to hear about other people's motivation and success stories, because it can also help you. And it does give you that boost. It kind of uplifts you. It makes you realize that, wow, if they could do it, I can do it as well. So you want to replace negativity with positivity. Have a balance. So say, I'm going to watch a movie today, or an action movie today, or a romance movie today. I'm going to also make sure that I do something productive. That's what I said. Do a lot of productive things earlier on in your day. So later on in the evening, you have that time for yourself. You're not feeling as guilty. Okay. The final step, which is step 10, is literally just mind your business and drink your water. That's it. Just drink your water and mind your business. And that's it. Drink your water, mind your business. And all these steps that I've given you combined, I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy right away. Everything takes time. Your body has to become accustomed to it. But once you start to practice this every single day, it becomes easier. And then what happens is you're organically programmed to do it. You wake up every day, you do the same thing every day. And then guess what happens? Your mental state is clear. You're thinking more positively. Oh my God, my body feels lighter. I feel like I have more energy. Do you get what I'm saying? So all of these steps combined is what's going to literally transform your energy. Okay. On the side note, if you guys do like the look that you're seeing today, then make sure you check out my other video on how I achieved this look right here. I mean, if you have time, okay? So if you don't have time, go do your productive stuff first, but it is kind of productive, but check out the video. See you guys over there.